Hey everybody, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Wait and see, get everybody in the room. Da 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 da. So, trying to figure this thing out. Learning some things. Hey Marley, how are you? How's it going? Hope all is well with you. How's everything going? How's the family? Everybody good on your end? So yeah, tonight I'm just doing questions and answers, and I don't know, questions and answers, and revealing some things this evening. You know how they go. I do what I do. You know. So good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Got some things going on. Good evening, good evening. Hope everything is well. Yeah, everything is going well. Everything is going well. Yeah. Just taking some, taking in some things. You know what I mean? Just taking my time, doing some things, processing, doing a lot of processing lately. Some things has been happening. Some that I'm like, oh yeah, hey, happy for. What's up, Gossip and Heifer? Hey, Classic Gems. Hey, Danae. How are y'all today? How's it going? So tonight I don't have a guest. Today I'm just doing questions and answers. That's what I'm doing today. And so, anybody got any questions they want answered, they can ask me this evening and I will answer them. So I don't know if y'all all follow Dr. Holly Coaching. She is doing, oh my God, the world is in shambles. She's taking her time, and now she's getting ready to start doing some comedy. I am so proud of her for stepping out on a limb, and she's taking things to a whole nother level. So yeah, what's up, Dr. Candace? How are you? So tonight I'm just doing questions and answers, and anybody have any questions, anything they want to talk about, you could ask me whatever question there is. Tonight I just said I was going to I'm talking about pretty much everything, right? Any questions? No questions is any question anybody want to ask me, I'm answering. So it is what it is. Yeah. So other than that, how's everybody's week going? I hope everybody had a good week. The reason I don't have a guest this evening is because we were supposed to go to the vendors show this weekend, but we decided not to because they didn't have the vendors we wanted. So we decided to stay home opposed to traveling and doing all of that today. So with that being said, we just, I'm just chilling this evening, So I said I was still coming on or whatever, so we could talk about everything. What's up, Rocky? How are you? What's up, D Carpio? How are you? And so I just said I needed to, I said I'd jump on and we shoot the shit for a little bit, and that will be that. You know what I mean? It's like always doing some amazing things. Look, girl, this stupid account of mine, I'm telling you, Anger Dr. Tyra account is all jacked. I'm not following half the people. So that's why I've been jumping on Tyra's Just Saying account and been following people from there, because it's actually working on that end, but not working on this end. And so, yeah. And so, yeah, so I guess I can talk about some things that I have going on. So, the first thing, so this week, I did a challenge this week, actually. I did a 5-day challenge with Glendora Divine. She was on last week and we talked about her 5-day challenge. OMG. I did her 5-day challenge and I actually, what did I do? Trying to think of the right word. I basically got a new book out. I have a new journal. It's an anger management journal that I launched, and it's called Let's Laugh. And what laugh is, LAF, is live anger free. And so what it is an anger management journal that I launched, and it's basically launching this week. I'm gonna launch it on March the 1st. It's so funny because March the 2nd was a day that was supposed to be held for me to launch a whole bunch of things related to my drug and alcohol program, right? But I pushed all of that to the back burner. I moved everything for my drug and alcohol program. I moved all of that till April. April. Oh my God, I'm about to say August, till April 2022. Yes, I did write a whole journal in 5 days, Marley. I actually wrote 2 journals. The reason I wrote 2 journals was because I wrote the first one, right? Okay, D. I wrote the first one and I was like, I don't like how this look and I don't like how it sounds. And it was so funny because I was about to cheat, right? And y'all gonna laugh because Michelle, you don't know this, but you was gonna be the person I was gonna cheat with. Because I was going to contact you to help me come up with a book cover for my journal. And so I only shared it with 2 people, or whatever. And so I'm going to show y'all, see if I can pull up a cover. Oh, I can pull it up while I'm talking to y'all. And so this is my journal. This is the cover. It's called Let's Laugh, Live Anger Free Anger Management Journal. And yeah. And so this is my new journal and everything. Oh, Fight Not Solutions, how are you? I definitely got to hit you up, girl, because I got some things I need to run by you. I need to talk to you about. See, Michelle, you didn't even know I was going to call you to be a cheater with me. But I decided to do it on my own and with the help of Canva. And I used the Canva graphic that they had. And I came up with this when I was scrolling through, I found this and I said, well, this looks good. I said, the colors I picked the colors because when I seen this particular graphic, I was like, the blue for calm, right? Because we got to be calm when we get turned up. And I picked the pinkish red, right? Because we get the I guess the reddish portion or fuchsia portion or whatever is how we start how the boiling point starts happening, right? But as you see, the pink starts to fade, starts to fade down to a calmer and softer pink. And as it gets calmer and softer, that represents what's going on in our insides that put us at a more calmer and softer pace. And so this is what I've been up to. And the journey started on Monday, the 21st, and it ended on Friday, the 25th. And so by Friday the 25th, we were supposed to be able to download and go ahead and do what we got to do. Time for girl, I know. But look, you see, I got so many things I need to promote because not only did I'm launching this book, but let me see. How can let me get this? Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Evie. I was trying. Y'all don't know. I was wrecking my brain. But in the interim, right? Let me tell y'all something. In the interim, I finally got my lipsticks in. So my cosmetic company is called Art Cosmetics. Now, the reason I came up with Art Cosmetics is because I decided I had to do something different, right? And everything I do is creative, right? So I got my Ferrari red in, and I have my raspberry shimmer that's in also, right? And so it's called Art. Basically, it's Tyra spelled backwards, okay? Tyra's a creator. Tyra's name means God of the Sun. I do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? And so that's why, things have been a little bit crazy, right? But in the interim of this whole week, it was, because it's been a crazy. It's been a crazy month. February for me it's been real crazy, and this week alone, I'll send y'all the link to order from, right? But it's been really crazy, and then it seemed like this week got even crazier, right? At least in my world. And so to the point where I was just like, you know what, it was just enough. Those that was there, that I talked to, I thanked them, for everything. But I was just like, losing my mind, and as a therapist, that happens. We have our moments too. Let's see. Yes, I'm trying to think something else. Oh, so in the meantime, I was up trying to get this stuff done and doing everything for the book, doing everything for the lipsticks, trying to make sure I had all my ducks in a row, trying to get everything done. And I was like staying up, like usually I stay up late, but I don't be doing nothing, but I be like, I do stuff, but I'm like fishing around on social media, doing things, doing some research and stuff. And so, but this particular week, I've been staying up late working on various projects for school and for that journal, because that journal had me. I was like, I gotta learn how to become laser focused. So for me, this month was learning about being laser focused. Right. So this particular week, I realized something, and I just told somebody just 2 seconds ago, I found myself again. I'm back to being who I feel like I'm back to being who I once was. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. But at the end of the day, I'm slowly getting back to, yeah. And so, yeah, so that's going to leave for question. Classic Gems. I just did self-published guide mail. Congratulations. Book for something I've been working towards. Thanks for sharing. You will do great. You will do great with this journal and concept, trying to get things. I know that's right. Got to get things organized, girl. Yes, this is like this journal. Like, I've been putting the journal off, but I actually have a book out already called Maintaining Good Mental Health. I put that out back in 2018, I believe it was 2018. And that has been out now for a few years. And that is actually just a mental health workbook. But then I did a whole lot of collaboration projects, and in regards to myself and 4 and 5 other writers, decided to collab in a project. And it was so crazy. This girl gonna tell me, let me tell y'all know it's always somebody with some damn nonsense, right? So I had put an ask out there because I was trying to help a friend. They were looking for something. I can't remember what they were looking for. However the case may be. This person gonna contact me about, I do that when I put the ask out on Facebook. I'm like, first of all, you owe everybody money from a collaborative project that folks reached out to you for, right? And you didn't even follow through with that. So why the hell would I refer you to somebody I know when I know you can't even deliver on a regular day? Hello. So with that being said, watch who you collaborate with, because everybody is not meant to be a collaborator, okay? Because these folks out here, everybody's out here for some cash, okay? And granted, it wasn't a lot, but it was enough that my thing is, when you send somebody a contract, I could have sued your ass, and I didn't. I was very, very nice about it, when I could have, went left. I think the problem has been is that I've been too nice to a lot of people, and I think that's about to stop. When I think about, like, I had to go back and, like, start thinking about all of the things that I have done, and it's like, it's something when you do things for others and others don't do things back for you. And that's something that, and granted, you don't do things to get things back in return. However, it's always nice when you can get that help reciprocated. Just is, but it is what it is, right? So, with that being said, how's everybody else doing this evening? If anybody wants to come on, let me know. Come on through. Let's shoot the breeze and talk about everything that's going on. Oh, so if you purchase a lipstick, I am sending out scrub with it. Because, when it comes on, because the lipstick is a matte. Because, girl, Evie Marie, you ain't never lied. I'm way too nice. Way too nice. I mean, Nice in ways you wouldn't even believe. Nope, Deneen, they not. They not. They really not, and it's just like, when you find authentic people, and it's just like, and I get sick of seeing, people that I know and people that I'm cool with that do a lot of nice things for people, and people don't, respect them, don't respect me, don't respect the number of us out here that's doing things. You know what I mean? And the last thing you want is to be taken advantage of. You know what I mean? And then people, people like to make up stuff. You know what I mean? And then that's just a little bit too much, And sometimes when you deal with people that's team too much, it becomes exhausting, and it's just like, I think about, I was watching the Gossip and Heifers earlier, and some issues that they were experiencing. I'm like, that's because all of us, us Libras, is we just too damn nice when it comes to things. You know what I mean? And at some point, when people use our niceness for a weakness, then we become that chick. And that's not good. You know what I mean? And then when you start feeling like you're at that point where you're about to be that person, it's like, specializing in anger management for me, I know where I can go. I know where I have been with my anger. So at this point, it's time to start doing what I got to do when it comes to certain situations and certain individuals where I have to take a step back. You know what I mean? All the way back. Because, because other than that, you don't get peace. You don't be at peace. And you have to be at peace with your, be at peace, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's just facts. It's just at some point, you become tired of that nonsense. Hey, Miss Lewis, how you doing? At some point, you just get tired of the nonsense and everything, and you just gotta definitely be mindful of who's in your corner, who's in your circle. Yeah, girl, your peace is so important, and you gotta protect your peace at all costs, and it's just like, at times it gets difficult. You know what I mean? People will ask you for things, and you go out your way, you do them, and sometimes, I'm the type of person where you don't have to ask me. I'll just offer, and I'll do things, and I'll do nice things, and and I never ask for anything in return. You know what I mean? But when you see this happen to so many people, yes, you got that right, Classic Gems. They say your lesson is your blessing and your gift. Yup, you right. It's a blessing and a gift, and at the end of the day, you got to look at it as such. And so that's why I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, moving forward, I said, coming into March, I'm definitely going to be moving different. You know what I mean? It's just like, I know tonight I got meetings after meetings. I got I think 2 more meetings this evening. I think. Yeah, I know I got one at 8 o'clock, but I think that's from 8 to 10. I think I'm the last one on the list. But I'm just like, oh, good Lord, have mercy. It's just always something. My allergies acting all crazy today. So, however the case may be, it is what it is. I'm only acting crazy because I forgot to take my allergy medicine. Hey, Alma, how are you? Girl, let me tell y'all. I said, I got up this morning, I was running around. I said, did I take my allergy medicine? And I realized I ain't take nothing. I just ran out the door, went to church, and came back. And I said, oh my gosh. And so it's always something, But at the end of the day, everything is a life lesson, you know what I mean? And so the worst is getting lectures from people when you never ask. Exactly. You know what I mean? And then they get mad at you. You're mad at them, and they looking at you crazy. Talking about something. Well, you should have listened to me. You should have listened to me. Why am I listening to you? You ain't nobody. And people want you to, bow down to them. Bow down to them for what? Bow down to them for nothing, let me tell y'all. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to use the question box and ask me. I will answer them. Or if you want to come live, request to go live, and I will answer them for you. So, yeah, I know everybody like, why you got that shirt on? I know. Girl, Look, you ain't even have to put the initial because look, y'all know I say it all the time. That's one of my favorite words. But yeah, then you have to tell people off. One thing I was going to ask, was going to talk about was I was going to talk about betrayal.
Oh, you
Hey, girl.
already came in.
Look, you know I
Girl,
said I was going
you
to
know you speaking
what?
Libra energy right now.
Yes, it is, girl. Look, ignore my
Oh,
request.
what you said something going on?
I just said no. That's just that ignorance that you talking about. You know,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look, I might have to leave the room because Are you talking about me, Michelle?
no.
Hold on, I'm in the
Look,
room so don't echo.
look, y'all know
Look,
I'm
I
sitting
was
up
just
here.
telling Michelle when
I'm like, y'all know me. I'm like,
Girl,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Don't bring it here.
What?
And
What?
folks don't realize that until it's too late, till they get that reaction.
But
Uh-huh.
you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, babe. Hey, Dr. Candace. I was just telling
Hey.
Michelle when we was doing our live not that long ago. We was talking about
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's.
Hey,
Hey,
Flex.
Flex Feet, how are
How
you?
we are men do for women. So we started talking about what women could do for men. And
Right.
girl, we had a heifer
Mm-hmm.
in the comments. Oh, y'all ladies, y'all shouldn't talk like that. Cooking dinner and bedazzling your coochie is talking bad.
No,
And it's
I don't
bothering
think
you.
so.
You can
Get the
exit
hell
out the
out.
live,
Switch
right?
the channel. Yeah, change the channel.
And that's exactly
You
what
know
I
I
did.
tell
Girl,
people
we was
all
in
the
the middle
time,
of
change
talking
the
about,
damn channel.
I
and
like
leave. All hell, Hershey here.
all hell.
Hide your
But y'all know I
girlfriends,
tell people
y'all.
all the time, change the channel. You ain't gotta sit here and listen to whatever
But
we
I didn't
talking about.
understand that because I find that people are prudes like that are the biggest hoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I guarantee you that was a heifer that was sitting there feeling like we was calling her out. But I'm just like, for real, ain't nothing wrong with doing something for your man for Valentine's, whether it's sexual or cooking a meal. And that's what we was talking about.
Right. But the person
Is
got
that Hershey in the
offended by
dark?
that. Yeah,
Why
it's
y'all
Hershey
let
in the
me
dark.
fall asleep on live, bro?
Look, that
I
ain't got
told
nothing
you
to do
she
with
fell
Dr. Tyra,
asleep. I
okay?
knew she
The
fell
Look,
asleep.
marshmallows
I said,
fell
Dr.
asleep.
Tyra. I said, Hershey.
Mm,
Dr. Tyra said, I think she's asleep.
I was knocked the fuck out, bro. Look,
Flex
I
feet,
said,
she did
I
say
woke up.
bedazzle your coochie.
Listen, I woke up with the motherfucking
They
Girl,
were
phone
just
on my
like
marshmallows
chest.
that.
up.
They were just like that.
Yeah, they
They
had
were
no eyeballs.
nothing. This heifer
Nothing.
that fell
I thought I
asleep on
heard
the
her
damn
snoring
live.
though. That's why I was like, did I hear her breathe heavy?
Girl,
Yeah.
yeah, so I was like,
You,
that time I was like, I think she's asleep. I said,
I
Hershey.
think she's. You
but
can
y'all want to
hear
hear
it.
what's crazy? Let me tell
Yeah,
you what's crazy. I woke up with the phone on my chest, but I had a bad dream. That's why I woke up.
The phone on your chest and you had a
Hey,
bad
tell
dream.
That's
her,
why
how
you had that
are
goddamn
you?
radiation for the phone fucking with your chest. That's why you had bad
Man,
dreams.
I had a bad. It was a weird ass dream, y'all. It was a weird ass dream. I had to call my wife.
Yo, I was just like,
Oh, radiated breasts.
that's at the radiated titties. You don't hate the
I
nightmares
think.
from.
Wait, I think it's because I was cussing a man out. I had a dream that a man was trying to. I was on a vacation property. Sean had went and made some runs or whatever. Anyways, I caught her. Her phone kept disconnected, and I went in my room, and my
Mhm,
like balcony door was open. I was like, "What the fuck?"
mhm.
And a man came out my closet and tried to rape me and shit. It was
So
crazy,
you know
y'all.
what that is? You know what that was? You was sitting here sexually harassing all these women on these IG streets. You was just talking about following Mo so you can get some of his women. And look, then you got penises jumping out of closets.
Dog, he chased me all the way down the cafeteria. I was like, "What the fuck,
Not
It
bro?"
the
was that
Listen,
cafeteria.
you know
So
what's funny
so this is a
because
gay man is what you telling me big coming at you.
yes, yes. I think. Listen, I think he was me with V. I don't. Something
Eh,
was
you
because
know
you
what
said
is
that's how
funny?
it was gonna be with V.
You know what is funny? I just said B was gonna have a nightmare with her running and her
Mhm,
penis is chasing her.
I swear.
mhm.
And
I
you had
swear,
that
dog.
dream.
I had to stab
Shut
this
up!
nigga. Look, I had to stab this nigga.
Look,
Everything.
I
It
think
was
that's a food. I'm
crazy.
gonna tap out. Hold on, I'll be back.
All right.
All right. I called my wife. She was like, "Do I need to come on?" I was like, "No, you didn't answer your phone, no." When I was calling the nigga.
I told her, Sean, she got a good ass wife. Hers just,
Mhm.
I promise you, she be up there pouting. This heifer here. Look at her.
First of
Mm-hmm.
all, I don't be pouting. That's the
Mm-hmm.
first thing. That's the first thing we gotta address.
We gonna address
Wait,
that elephant in the room.
I don't pout, but why I got y'all on here? Wait, let me tag my
Yeah.
wife in so she can order some lipstick from Dr. Tyra.
Look,
See, you see what
I'll
I'm
send you the
saying?
link because I gotta send out the links tonight. So I'm gonna be sending that. Put the links
Yes,
in the
because I've been
DM.
wanting that color for a while.
It's so
Mm-hmm.
pretty. It looks
Mm.
so pretty, Tyra.
Girl, that's why you need to be coming out with some stuff.
She
No,
gonna
I'm gonna
violate
let you
Mm-hmm.
do
that color.
it.
She
No,
gonna
what?
violate that color.
Mm-mm. I
She
got
gonna
enough going on.
no.
I did, huh?
What?
Once she orders the lipstick, I want her to give
Uh-huh.
you a testimony
I got you, Marley. Yeah, I need
after
to get
one of her
testimony from
evenings and
her
see how long
and
it lasts.
Marley. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
let
know
me
what?
let me be
Yeah.
a brand ambassador, Tyra, because you know I do those sex commercials. Let me.
Ooh. Yeah,
le-
you know
Do
what? That
you
might
want?
work.
Do you want the sexy? What's the name of the red?
Ferrari.
Oh, you some Marley?
No, it's Ferrari.
Do
Ferrari
you
Ferrari.
like the
want
car.
some? Do you want these sexy Ferrari lips? You want them to hit those curves with great handling? All you gotta do is get some Ferrari lips by Tyra. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Your
Oh, well,
man
tell
won't
her
be
it's
able to keep
Ferrari.
his hands off of you, his lips off of
You know what?
you.
See how quickly they got mine?
Ah.
We ain't
Well,
been
it's
on here
matte,
5
so it
minutes.
don't come off. It stay on for like 24 hours. See?
And guess what? It's
Mm.
stainless free. It stays on 24 hours. So that means you can kiss your man wherever and it will be stainless. And you can send him back
And I
home to
will
his
say it's
wife.
true.
You know
Look,
what?
and
And
you can
I
send him
say
back
it's
home
true.
to his wife with no stains.
Yep, stain free. What's up, Lakayla?
For your stuff. You
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna let her
I,
do
violate
it.
brand and
look,
violate.
I'm gonna let her
sex
do it.
sales.
And my
Sex
huh?
sales.
It
That's
does.
true.
It really does. But you know, and my brand is called Art Aryt. I spelled my
It's
name
called what?
backwards, but Aryt. I had to spell my
Okay.
name backwards because what's the name? Tyra branded our name so that nobody else could get it. So
Oh, okay.
she
Ah, I
trademarked
love
it.
it.
It's
She
I love it.
trademarked
almost like
everything.
Strong J.
So girl, like
I
Strong
love it.
J. I'm like, are you
Like
serious?
Strong
Like
J.
you're
This
not the
ever
only
says
one in the
Strong J.
world with that name. But
First
it
of
is
all,
what it is.
I could sell the heifers too, but they won't let me. And it even sounds so sexy.
Look, you
Are
ain't
you
already.
tired? Hold on, wait. Are you tired of boring ass podcasts? Well, you need to go see the Gossiping Heifers. These heifers gossip about everything and anything. And don't get under their bedside because you'll be part of their joke, you fuck boy season. If you
Oh, hers just good. I like that. Not only
no,
Mm-hmm.
nope,
There you
nope,
go.
nope.
What?
Nope. You just said I slutted it up. See? You
I
see?
know,
You
but
see?
I'm liking a little. I'm liking a piece like this much of a piece that
Hey,
I'm
Mary
thinking
J.
I may
Welcome
actually
from
get a.
Portugal.
Look, I can
But
sell
I
anything.
like that. I like the one part you said though about these heifers do gossip. That
I've
could
been
work
saying that
well.
for a minute. I said the gossiping heifers. These heifers gossip.
Okay, wait
That
a
we
minute. I
did.
never noticed the marshmallows be talking.
That's
I never.
because I
Yes.
Maybe
was
because you went to
asleep.
sleep.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
said.
because
But
I
you
I
was
went to
said the
asleep.
sleep
marshmallow
on
ain't got no eyeballs.
Miss Nita. You know she went to sleep on us, right? I thought, and I didn't even know that some things be. Oh my goodness! Look, oh my goodness. Anywho, but
That's because
I'm
we were
glad y'all
so busy
came on.
talking. We was talking, and when the
Mm-hmm.
eyeballs disappeared from the marshmallow, that's when we knew she had tapped out. So that's why I was like, okay,
Uh huh.
she's sleeping.
Uh
Watch
huh.
this. Do you like hot chocolate? Well, hottest for you.
You know what? See, this is why lack of sleep, and food.
But that's
Okay,
because she up all night.
this is
Every time
what
I turn
happened.
on IG, she on
Look, I
She,
was on
uh,
till like 8 o'clock this morning.
she's an
from
Instagram
last night.
vampire.
Yeah, I was on. I
Yeah,
was on till like 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
girl,
I had
get
to
your
hang up
rest.
on that heifer. I'm like, you ain't gonna have me here with you.
Tyra, I got insomnia, so I can't go to sleep. My body just shut down.
Oh my God. How long you been experiencing
That's
this?
what's happened to you, Miss Nita.
Hey Nikki, how are you? Did you get a do
What's
you
up,
take medicine
Nikki?
for it?
Nope. Sometimes
Yeah.
I like to come, and that helps me. But my wife had went to
That
sleep,
helps
so
everybody.
yeah. Yeah, well,
Good
hey
help
Nikki,
everybody.
hey Nikki, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Nikki, hey Nikki, boom, boom.
Look,
Hey
Rob
Nikki.
shaking my head like
Feel that. Yeah.
like we living in that song again.
I'm so childish. I need to grow up.
Wait until I tell B about you having a dream though.
See, as the
Mm-mm.
No, don't snitch.
as the oldest
Oh.
heifer,
Mm-hmm.
I have to say this is why I just had to sit back and shake my head.
Why?
That's because V came in. V came in with that energy and started talking about that dream shit. It was V fault.
You can't blame me for your responses.
Now B did come in on energy when she had a bad dream about a dude.
I know,
And
and then
I'm
she
like, girl,
passed on to
Mm-hmm.
her.
F that Negro.
Right, Nikki?
But Tyra, let's get back
We
on your
crazy.
topic before this have a drop a
Yeah.
commercial.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
bad. Let's listen. I'm listening.
Could you refresh Hirsch on the topics you were hitting on, please?
I was hitting on the topic of, how we, how, all of us, a lot of us go out our way and we do nice things for people and, and then it's underappreciated, and then, when we back all the way off, they don't know. And then I was talking about how sometimes, I said, I know for me, I have a habit of doing things without people asking. Like
Mm-hmm.
I know you need something done, so I'll just go ahead and I'll do it because that's just who I am and what I do. And
Mm-hmm.
and just at this point, it's been some things that's been happening that I'm not, how can I put happy with. So I'm just like, okay, so this week magically I got back to who I was. I don't know what happened. I didn't realize I lost the sense of myself so hard to now. And I'm just like, okay, so now I'm going back to who I used to
To the
be. And I said,
gangster
I
time.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because it's kind of
Hey,
frightening.
It's a
You know
good
what I
thing.
It's a
mean?
good thing.
And so I'm just like, ooh,
Yeah,
because
those
you
people.
people
know?
don't. They don't appreciate you and your good season. So I realized that you have to have a balance of good and
Right,
thug because
right. But,
people misconstrue the change
hmm
in you for the weakness, and it's not a
right.
weakness. It's I don't want to kill you, so therefore I try to change my life.
Exactly.
You know what? And
That's
that was
just like
No,
spoken
this.
I
You
feel
know,
beautifully
Hirsch. I
because
feel
that's
it.
well, Hirsch,
exactly what
Hirsch
it
was
is. I
laughing because
feel
Wild
it.
came in calling me a bully. She said, "You saw that?" I said, "Girl, I'm ignoring that bullshit. I'm ignoring it.
See you, Flex.
All right, Flex B, have a good one, Caitlin.
That's
But
where the
I
fuck you
just,
going."
but I was just like, I said, it was some things I just said I need to, sit back and start balancing things out all over again. And I said, and I think what
Hmm.
happened was I did Glendora's challenge this week, right? And I hadn't done
Mm-hmm.
a challenge in a long time where I actually focused. And so, like this month, the whole, my concept of this month after meeting with one of my colleagues, she was like, "Girl, if you don't sit down and you need to start laser focusing on everything you're doing because you're doing so
Right.
much. You're doing things for people. Now it's time to, start moving this shit off of your plates, right?
Tyra,
And
is
start
your
focusing
Wi-Fi
on your
on?
own plate. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's on. And start
You gotta
focusing
turn
on
it
your
off. It's
own plate.
breaking up real bad.
You know what? It's probably these dumbass earplugs.
Yeah, it's breaking you
Yes,
up every other
Yeah.
word.
Is it okay?
it's
Let me
glitching.
switch my. Yeah, let me switch my earplugs real quick.
No,
But
but iconic voice. You are so right. What's up, Alex? It's just like I don't know. Like I said, they say we going through a retrograde, but I think it's more than a retrograde. I think it's just human nature
Retrograde. That shit
overall.
over with.
Yeah, I think it's human nature overall revealing true characters. You know what I mean? Just some people just are natural that way. We just now seeing it.
I was like, "Tell the marshal to stop."
all right, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it glitchy?
No, it's better,
It's them
No.
dumbass AirPods. I done spent all that money for them AirPods and damn things be
girl.
shutting off phone calls, glitchy on. Like, what the hell? You spend hundreds of
Do
dollars for
you
them
can
things,
use
damn
them?
things don't work.
Tyler, you can use them. You just gotta hold your left arm to the west and your right one to the
Right,
east.
I ain't doing all that. I went and got that booster shot with the left arm, so so the left arm is kind of laying low.
yeah.
Hey,
Lay down.
hola, mi mami. That's hilarious.
But I feel you, Tyra, because we've been having this conversation for the past 24 hours on
Mhm.
personal experiences, but the
Mhm.
thing about it is when I blame myself in that situation because I gave too many shots.
Right.
That's it.
You
Mhm.
know, I gave that
Mhm.
individual too many opportunities
Mhm.
uh, to get right, and I'm like, you can't. I'm not gonna raise no grown person.
Right.
I'm not. Okay.
Mhm.
So if this
Mhm.
is who you truly are, I think it's best that we don't even be affiliated
Right.
whatsoever.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So
But we
You,
killed
yeah, you're right.
it got
And
problem.
the thing is being able to, talk to the person and say exactly what it is. You know what I mean? I
exactly.
think sometimes we have, sometimes when it comes to communication, a lot of people don't want to communicate or have trouble communicating because they don't want to know what the results will be.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that, and I did say this on my live. I said sometimes we hold people accountable for what they don't know. We got to at least talk to them about the bullshit and give
Hmm.
them room to correct it. And if they don't, then okay, I did my part of you just being an asshole. Because sometimes people
Hmm.
don't know the things that you say and do is offensive because they might
Hmm.
be used to just doing that, and it could be offensive to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you
Right.
don't say anything, then technically you got to hold them accountable.
You know what? But that's the thing. I don't, when it comes to different things, and it depends on what the situation is, I communicate as much as I'm going to communicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
when I feel threatened, or if I
Yeah.
feel like I'm being taken advantage of,
Right.
I don't say nothing to you, right? And I just move. I
Absolutely.
ease myself out the
Ease
situation, and
on
I
that
keep
one.
it moving, right? I keep it moving, and I just don't fuck with you no more. And then you find out later on. I mean, I got stories for days of people that I moved on. What's up, Nikki?
Take his face.
Hey,
How the
Nikki,
hell did
you
you
so
get in there?
fine. You so fine. You blow my
Hey,
mind. Hey,
Nikki.
Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
I'm sorry. I'm stuck on Facebook.
How
So
you
listen,
doing,
I just
girl?
need your opinion. Since I'm exhausted because I work like a damn Jamaican.
Right.
So I just need y'all opinion on this topic. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm the oldest of six.
Mhm.
I've been
Okay.
raising all of them since I was 10.
Mhm.
And now that we're all adults and grown, I had to figure out a way to where I'm not being needed anymore by them
Mhm.
or being as needed because I would do everything, like buy their kids
Mhm.
clothes, everything, make sure their kids got coats for school and sneakers and you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, I'm the one that would just go out and do it because I know there's a need without them even asking. So when I
Mhm.
started realizing that the folks weren't appreciative, I kind of pulled back, and that kind of like
Right.
didn't wash over so well, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
So I didn't want to stop all the way because I love my nieces and nephews. So what I started
Mhm.
doing was just doing birthdays, making their birthday specials, not Christmas, not every holiday like I was doing. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? But it's a constant fight for me because I see something so cheap. Like I could see a coat for $5 and be like, I can
Mhm.
get all the kids a coat.
Hey, Dr. Tachi.
But then I fight with myself because I'm like, their parents aren't going to appreciate it, or their parents are going to expect more and more
Right.
and more and more. And so when the fuck do I say no? When do I say, Nicole, that's enough? So that's what I
Mhm.
struggle for myself. So can
Right.
y'all tell me, how do I go about not feeling bad
Hmm.
for helping my brothers and sisters and their kids,
Yeah.
being the
Right.
oldest and raising all these?
Right.
Well, you're a doctor in the building, Tyra. So
I mean, at this point, don't you shouldn't feel bad about, stepping back, right?
Uh-huh.
Because at the end of the day, you did everything.
yep.
You know what I mean? You've done everything, you've been doing everything. And so at this point, with you stepping back for your own peace of mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? And at this point, they shouldn't be expecting anything from you.
Right. but they still do.
Yeah, they do. But at this point, now it's a choice. And
Yeah.
so now it's like, okay, now you have the choice to say no.
But you know
And
what
you
the
can say
crazy?
no without an answer, without explanation.
Okay,
Right.
and the crazy thing is that they don't call me and check to see if my kids need anything, and I'm the single mom. Everybody else got partners and they married, and I'm the single mom.
And so and so that's even more reason why you say no, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
if you have a partner, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people get on me about this, but I tell people, if you got a whole husband or a whole wife at your house, don't call nobody else asking them for no money. Don't ask for them to help you pay nothing. Don't ask for shit, because at the end of the day, if you got a whole nother individual in their house, they can contribute, right? Now, if they got
Yep.
a situation going on that they can't contribute, they better figure it out.
Yep.
Because at the end
Right.
of the day, if you doing it by yourself with one check, how the hell they got two checks in the house and can't do it?
That
Figure it
goes
out.
back to you
That
gotta start setting boundaries too.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. There you
that's
go.
what my psychiatrist was helping me with, for the last
Mhm.
3-4 years, is trying to
Mhm.
learn how to create a healthy boundary.
Okay. How you making out with creating your boundaries?
I'm struggling. I'm doing better than what I was doing, but I'm still struggling because I feel guilty because of the kids, not because of the adults. Like,
Mhm.
I'm good with the
Mhm.
not feeling guilty
Right.
about the adults, but when it comes to the kids, that hurts me. It's like the best I've
Right.
ever.
But Nikki, I
Mhm.
know it's hard because I'm the same way. I like to give,
Mhm.
until people are good. But at the same time, when I fail in certain actions, that's when I
Mhm.
really turn and I start putting more focus. I even do that with my own son. When I see he's not doing something that I've been on him about doing, all the little perks and bells and whistles he was getting, gone. And I can't feel guilty because it's not going to be beneficial to him as a man. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's
And
like
I'm gonna tell you,
you
don't
got to do that.
don't feel guilty about your nieces and nephews if you're not doing for them. Guess what? They gonna get it. Their parents
Yep.
gonna make sure they got
People
it.
find a way or people find a way or make one to get what they need.
Right.
Yep.
Always. Always.
Just like I did with my 3 kids by myself.
Mhm. But it's so easy to cry wolf. It's
When they
so
know you
easy to
gonna do
cry
it.
wolf when they know if I go to Aunt Nikki, she got it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
She got me. She got me. I ain't worrying about it. She got me.
And
You
then
know.
some people are so accustomed to you bending over to their, way. They know
Mhm.
regardless on how you be resentful, oh, I'm not
Mhm.
going to do this, so I'm not going to do this for you. But they know if
Mhm.
I keep working on them, they're going to eventually cave in.
Mhm. Mhm. And
You
it's
know,
up to you just not to cave.
right.
I
That's what
seen
they
this
do to
happen.
me.
I see it happen so many times, and I'm trying to remember. Somebody did that. Somebody said something one day, and it took all of us back to the point where we all was like, there was something to the effect of, "Oh, well, I ain't worrying about it because I know my mom or my cousin, somebody got me, so I'm not worrying about it."
And see, that kind of stuff I expect from my kids because
Mhm.
they're mine. I created them myself.
Mhm.
Right.
But
Yep.
other people, it's like, when is enough enough? Is enough
Right.
ever going to be enough?
Right.
Not, not,
No.
And
not, not until you keep giving. Like I said, until you start being a little bit more selfish. What's up, girl?
But the
When
thing is not being selfish.
that's
You
true.
know what I mean? It's not being selfish at all. You
True.
know what I mean? You're maintaining your own peace of mind. That's not being
Right.
selfish. Choosing you,
Mm-hmm.
choosing you and yours. That's not selfish at all.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
it's the
It
They gonna
fun.
look
feels
at it
like
as, yeah, they gonna say it is, but at the end
Yeah.
of the day, no, I ain't got a selfish bone in my body.
so. It feels like it's for people like me too, because I get
Mhm.
into I can't get no more, and it frustrates the people around me because they're
Mhm.
like, that's why people take advantage of you. But I have a hard
Mhm.
time saying no. But I'm teaching
Mhm.
myself that if I am selfish, it's okay to have moments of selfishness to make sure I'm okay for my
Mhm.
mental and physical health.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
that's what
Because
I'm learning now, Hirsch. That's what
and
I'm
Yep.
learning.
people, as long as they know, Nikki, that they can't get down on you, they will.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mizzle 2022, I pinned her comment because she said, make
Yeah.
them comfortable with hearing no from you. You have to
Just,
make them comfortable
my
with
body.
hearing no.
That's
That's
You
it.
know,
so hard. It's so hard.
it is. It is
It's
hard.
not
It's hard.
it's
But
not very uncomfortable.
once you start, it becomes natural. It
Yes,
But
becomes
it does.
natural.
It
But I
here's
does.
the
came,
thing,
I
Tyra.
came
It's
to Earth saying fuck off.
huh?
I came to Earth saying fuck off.
But here's the thing. It's
Nah,
not
I had
her
my fun.
being
Yeah.
comfortable. It's not her being comfortable with them saying no. I mean, hearing
Hmm.
no. It's her being
Hmm.
comfortable with saying no. Just like
Right.
No,
me.
Right.
that's why I'm very comfortable with saying no. So nigga,
Hmm.
holler at me, boo, because I tell nigga no in a heartbeat.
I know
But
you're
you know
talking about
what?
that
I
right
mean,
there.
and it's so funny because I was thinking about, at some point doing like no training classes for people so that so that people can understand that, no is next opportunity. That's what I tell people. No means next opportunity. The opportunity is not for you.
Okay,
Go to the next person. Next opportunity.
got you.
I don't like no.
Somebody out there will bite for that opportunity to help them to get whatever they need,
It's
and
just
at
like
the end of the day, it's just not for you right now.
right, and it's just like setting standards.
Mm-hmm.
There's standards we have in life, and there's
Mm-hmm.
things that we just don't curve from. And
Right.
that's kind of the mindset you have to set up for yourself when it comes to saying no to individuals that are always coming to you,
Mm-hmm.
knowing they can rely on you for
Mhm.
whatever backup they need. And I
Mm-hmm.
know it's
Mm-hmm.
hard. Trust me. I be trying to, I'm not gonna get my son this because he has
Mm-hmm.
grades ain't up to par,
Mm-hmm.
or like I'm gonna wait. It's just things you have to put your foot down,
Mm-hmm.
self peace
Right.
of mind, and not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Yeah.
bad enough that I have to do that with my kids. Now I have to do that with other people that's in my life, and
Right.
it's a
Oh no.
it's a hard battle. I struggle,
Right.
Look, I tell my best life,
stressful,
yeah.
and it's very time consuming. Like just in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
brain.
It's taking up that space that you could be using for
Right.
something else.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
Mm-hmm.
why my ass always on vacation. I can't take it.
No.
Hey, Christina.
9 kids. And when she kept having more kids, I said, you know what? Now I'm not doing nothing for no goddamn body. Because this is too many goddamn presents I got to buy.
Too many baby showers.
That's why I said
Too
I
many
need
damn baby
birthdays.
showers.
Yeah,
Just
Christmas is too much.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, because at that point you got to make a choice, and you choose who you're gonna buy gifts for Christmas, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So
it's I don't
make them
it's
same choices and apply them same choices for throughout the year.
Yep.
Right.
Why should you go broke trying to help everybody?
Right.
Exactly.
You can't
When it's
save
not
the world.
reciprocated. It's not
Right. It's not
reciprocated.
reciprocated, and you
Mm-hmm.
can't save the world.
show
That
can't.
now
You ain't Jesus.
that's something I had to learn. I'm 44. In my 30s, I had to learn that I
Hmm.
could not save the world,
Hmm.
and that was
You can,
hard for me. That was really hard. I
Hmm.
got over it.
Yeah.
but it's sad that that I think all of us are natural givers, and that we want to have rapport with people that we think that's supposed to be in our circle.
Right.
But at the same time, we give so much of ourselves. We'll sometimes put ourselves in the background.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
so I'm just like, okay, I didn't put all this focus and energy on this one individual. I'm not getting any type of correspondence or anything in return
Hmm.
to show that I'm
Hmm.
even worthy of that attention. They're worthy
Right.
of. So when you pinpoint that, Nikki, I think you ain't gonna have no point.
Yeah.
I think I missed didn't fall asleep again. Because I don't see no eyeballs on the marshmallow.
No, I'm here. I'm here, fool.
She there. She's there listening. But I mean, I totally, understand what you're going through, Nikki,
Yeah,
and it can be very, very hard, you know what I mean? And it's just, but I want you just to take your time, you know, when they call you, take a deep breath, process, if you feel up to saying no right then, or be like, I'll call you back. Look, I used to be, because I mean, the thing is, sometimes when you don't want to say no, right? Not wanting to say no, we do the whole avoidance thing,
yeah,
and we
yeah,
I
avoid the people
definitely do.
to so that we don't, because my thing is we always concerned about other people's feelings
Right.
instead of worrying about our own feelings,
facts.
and I mean, like, it was like some crazy nonsense earlier today that I was sitting up here and I'm just like, just because I don't go places with certain individuals don't mean that I don't go places, and I'm like, so
There you
why do
go.
people think I don't do things? I do things, but There
Mm-hmm.
is an echo. Yeah, but I'm just like it. It is what
It
it
might be.
is.
Yeah.
And I said, I said, but at the end of the day, we have to, think about things like that.
Uh-huh.
Think about that. Put you first, and put all the other people behind us. Oh, Hershey was the echo. And
It
put
was
the
like they
other
some
things behind
marshmallows.
you. You could. I mean, it's not like you're gonna love them any less.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
it left.
Yeah.
They're not gonna love you any less. They're gonna continue to love you. And you're gonna
Okay.
continue to love them. It's just that right now you gotta choose you. And the thing
Right.
is, I don't know about you, but we don't need to let nobody take up no more space in our head than what we need
Rent
already,
free.
because we got enough
Rent.
going on.
Yeah. Been working on that for sure. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
try to make me
Mm-hmm.
better because it's a whole lot more complicity to my life. But, that's
Mm-hmm.
something that I struggle with since y'all was on the topic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know me. I'll say what I want and I mean what I
Mm-hmm.
say and I'm an open book
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have no problem with
Mm-hmm.
talking about stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
expressing my feelings. But
Right.
it's just hard to say no or
Okay. Hershey. Mm-hmm.
to to say no and to also, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I appreciate y'all
Just
advice. I really do.
no problem, girl. You know
Yeah,
you have
no
been.
problem. You're gonna be
Yeah.
all right. You're gonna be
You
all
Yeah,
all your
right.
support system.
I appreciate
Mm-hmm.
y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
my girls.
we got you, girl, anytime.
I know. All right, well I'm gonna jump off so somebody can
All right,
jump back
you be
in.
safe.
Rocky girl, what's up?
I was just gonna say everything y'all talk about. We were just talking about the Fresh Prince, how your boy Will Smith took the rap for that boy that had the gun, and now his
Mm-hmm.
friend pissed and want to fight him because he want to stay in Bel Air. It's the
Mm-hmm.
same shit. I took a gun charge and a rap for you,
Mm-hmm.
and now this is better for my life. But you mad because I don't want to come back to the
I
hood.
want to move on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we was just talking about that because it's the good show. But
Mm-hmm.
it's the same shit. Then
Right.
Is
Uncle
it
Mm-hmm.
Will
gone?
be
Yeah, it's on her.
It's going. Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Yeah, pay
Rocky.
Glamour Centrals. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but you gonna be all right,
You
nigga.
gonna be all right, Nick. You definitely gonna be all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nikki,
me
you
too.
want me to just? I got a couple of people I want to fight, so I can just punch a couple of people for you. I mean, fuck it.
Hell yes.
But these kids folks, you can't jump for kids folks.
Miss you too, Glamour
Shit,
Centrals.
family can get it too.
Amen, sister. Amen.
Don't
They
encourage her,
be,
Nikki,
they
please.
be
Oh
first in
God.
line.
Now family can get it too.
They be
Yeah,
first
everybody
in line. I don't
get shut
discriminate.
out. Huh?
I said they be first in line. I don't discriminate shit.
I know that's right. I
Yep.
know that's
Get over the
right.
throat. It's all good. Everybody can get it.
Listen, you acting crazy, you are not exempt.
Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
you
That
know what
part.
I do now? I just cut people off. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I'll still be
Mm-hmm.
polite if we at a family gathering, but I'm not fucking with you. But you know I'm not fucking with you because I told you I don't fuck with you.
Right.
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 You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be like that with my family members. And I get it. Some people you have to.
Right.
Some family members you
Right.
have
Right.
to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Listen, it
I
be them
used to be
same
the one.
cousins. It be them same cousins you say you ain't fucking with, and they come to Big My birthday party like, what up, cuz? Bitch, you know I ain't talking to you. Stop playing
right,
with me.
right. Hirsch,
Want to
that's
pop?
how that shit go down.
Want to pop
Stop
up
playing
on
with
special
me.
occasion?
I don't care if
Right.
we at Big My house party, nigga. I'm still not fucking with you.
They find any little thing to talk to you about, any conversation. They want to bring up
Hershey.
the
Yeah, they
kids
do.
and have a conversation about the kids, and that's their way of them putting you in
Mm-hmm.
their business. I don't want no part of that shit, so
Right.
leave me out of it.
Girl, they be
Mm-hmm.
talking about shit that you don't even care about. Hey, cuz, I finally got my GED. Nigga, I don't care, nigga.
I don't.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I got mine 35 years ago. Leave me the fuck alone.
I don't
But then again, that's those boundaries we talk about, though. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Being able to, okay, when they come in, you don't have to, hey, how you doing? And you can keep it moving. Don't even, have to entertain,
Got it.
the conversation, because that's the thing. Sometimes people will catch us up real quick in their conversation, and before you know it, okay, I'm gonna give y'all the prime conversation. So I was on the phone. I was on the phone for a session, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm like, session was over. Hour, like I guess like 45 minutes, right? The person kept me on the phone And then I was like, all right. I was like basically at this point running behind to say, then gonna say, real quick before we go, you know where I can get some free money at?
What they
Oh,
said? Where they got free money at, honey?
yeah, I
so,
want to know what that place
Cause,
is.
and so
'cause
I'm sitting up there like,
What she
I
about to rob an
said,
armored truck?
I said, wait a minute, what? And it was like, you know anybody giving out any free money, free anything? I'm like,
What?
first of all, I'm like, no, I don't know where anybody is giving out any free
Because
money. Thank
and
I
you.
would have been in that line.
And I'm like, and have a good day. And I'm thinking to myself, if they was giving out free money, first of all, number one, I wouldn't be on the phone with you. Number
Right.
two, you kept me on the line longer than what I needed to be because I had other places, other calls to be on, right?
so you
Number
missed out on
three,
all your earned money, messing around
right.
with they free
No,
money.
right, but they don't want to work. They want
Hell
handouts. They want handouts.
no.
And then I'm thinking to myself, if it was some free money around, don't you think all my friends would be in line first? Because I wouldn't have told them. All
Before you
y'all
Hold
did,
on,
would
y'all.
know where this free money is at.
check
Yeah,
it.
I'm like,
Check
Hold
I
it.
need
on.
to find that.
I'm about to find out for y'all. Hold on.
You
Google.
know?
How do you get free money?
They gonna say
And
check
I
that out.
mean,
You can get free
They
money.
said
exactly.
Bitcoin. They said install
Bitcoin.
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 They said,
I mean, but it was crazy. And I'm sitting up there like, but that's the kind of nonsense that
hey, Rodney.
you deal with people when they, talking to you about things and you like, okay, I need to separate myself from this conversation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
being able to find that exit.
Hey, that's what I need. I need some exit strategies, some exit
Hmm.
tools is what I need to
Hmm.
put in my toolbox.
Yep.
Nikki, you remember in church
Yep.
when you was ready to walk out and use that church finger? Just use the church finger. That's it. Use the church finger. You gotta go. That's it. It worked for me.
Hmm. Yep.
Lord have mercy.
I can't stand
Yep,
her.
but I
I'm
understand
just
exit
saying.
tools for your toolbox. So I know there's a few therapists in the live tonight. So I'm pretty sure all of us will get together and talk about different things to put in the toolbox because we
Right.
have we come up with toolboxes for everything when it comes to
Yep.
helping people with some of the problems that they have but exit tools is something, especially exit tools need to go along with the boundaries. What all can I put in this toolbox
Gotcha.
so that I can continue to be emotionally well
And that makes
without
without my
feeling.
medication
Hmm.
and this
Right.
hookah.
You said minus the hookah and the medication.
Medication and the hookah, right. I need to be better without both.
Right.
But see, I think that's what we do sometimes when we have so much stress and we know there's decisions we need to make, we don't permanently
Hmm.
make them. That will turn
Yeah.
into, I love smoking my cannabis. Okay,
Hmm.
everybody knows I love smoking my cannabis. But
Hmm.
I can't get to a point where I'm smoking it all day long
Hmm.
because I'm trying to bury what I'm feeling or
Mask.
bury situations I don't want
Right.
to deal with.
Right.
So that's when it becomes a problem. Like, damn, you stay high all damn day, girl.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
And
It-
are you really into that, or are you
Mhm.
just trying to suppress something?
Right.
Right.
Nine
No,
times
Mhm.
out of 10, that's what it
I
is.
get that. I get that, Michelle, because my parents were crackheads and alcoholics.
See,
Mhm.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So that's why I said I had to raise my brothers and sisters since I was 10. So I
Mhm.
don't drink every day, except
Mhm.
I don't do any other drugs because I'm afraid to become them and put my
Yeah.
kids through what I've been
Mhm.
through.
Mhm.
I smoke my little hookah. I have a drink every now and again, but I
Mhm.
don't do it every day. Like I don't drink in my house because my
Okay.
parents drink in our house.
Mhm.
I go out to drink.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Because
is
I'm so
exactly
afraid of that.
mm,
Mhm.
why I don't do it. That's exactly why, Nikki. Same reason.
Mhm.
Mhm.
mm,
Yeah.
see.
You know, but I mean, I understand perfectly why you do that. And
Yeah,
the things that you pretty much is breaking the cycle and breaking the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Breaking the
Yeah.
cycle and
Same.
breaking the chain of everything that was going on in your home. You don't want it
Mhm.
happening in your own home. You know what I mean? Because you had this
right.
the whole time you was growing up. And I think that's really good that you broke the chain.
Yeah. It's
You
a
know.
struggle, but because I should
Hmm.
like I look at the crap I've been through, and I'm like, I should be a crackhead. I should be, I shouldn't
Listen.
be like my parents because I've
Hmm.
struggled so much. But
Hmm.
Yeah,
something in me is like, no, you're stronger than that. You know, I
Right.
looked at my parents when I was a teenager. I'm like, you guys are weak individuals
Mhm.
because you didn't fight for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had
Mhm.
a big grudge against both my parents. My mom died when I was 18. My dad died when I was 21 or 22, 23, something like that.
Okay. Mhm.
So I had a big chip on my shoulder. And I was just like, they didn't respect us. They didn't love us. They didn't fight for us. And that's not true,
Mhm.
but that's how I felt back
Mhm.
then.
Right.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, I try to do things differently so my kids will know, one, I love them to death and I'll do whatever I
Mhm.
can for them. And number two, that I respect
Mhm.
and care about their opinions. Because, you know, all of us growing
Mhm.
up, this grown
Yeah.
folk business. That a
Mhm.
grown folk business.
Mhm.
The kids never had an opinion. The kids never was able to say how they
Mhm.
felt,
Right.
Right.
able to express themselves without getting in trouble, you know?
Mhm.
So I try to do things like you said, break that cycle, break those chains, so my kids can do better than me as a parent when they become parents. And my daughter is
Mm-hmm.
doing it. She got that Sunny Bunny Bear, and she
Oh, I
is
love me some Sonny.
best mom
He
ever,
is adorable.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
He is adorable.
Y'all seen that boy
Yes.
tearing up my damn room?
Girl,
I
he
went
was
home
I
looking at
didn't
in the
see it.
shoebox.
He
he
I
is
gotta
a
see it.
he's a cutie
Listen,
I
pie.
love me some Sonny.
he never put me in that
Uh-huh.
little ass shoebox. I said, your big ass gam gam ain't in that goddamn little tiny shoebox.
She said, Gam Gam, let me go ahead and have at this box here, okay?
Big as my ass is. You think I'm in that little tiny boot? All right, y'all. I love y'all, all
all,
three of y'all. I
Love
love
you
you,
back, sis.
Rocky Girl in the cut. So I
all
will
right,
talk to y'all
girl.
later.
All
Thank you for
right. You have
everything.
thanks for coming through,
I'm
girl. And if
reading
you
to
need
y'all.
anything, hit me up in the DM.
I got you. All right,
All right.
y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Take
Thank
care,
you,
Take
hon.
care.
Keith.
Bye, Nikki.
I'm telling you, we had a conversation with Hirsch cammed up.
Hmm.
I'm
What happened?
All right. We got somebody else coming through. DJ La Bonita wants to come in and say hello. So did I hit you in? Okay, I
it's
accepted you, DJ La
I'm
Bonita.
gonna
I
say
don't there you go.
what's going on?
Hey,
Hey, how are
Hey.
you?
hi, beautiful. I need y'all to do me a favor. Put some respect on Wu Tang. Throw up that W. Throw up that
What up,
W.
girl?
Ooh,
Okay.
throw up that W. Hey, come on. How you
What you
doing?
up to,
How do you
girl?
doing?
What you up to?
What you up to this evening, girl?
So, I with my people in Florida. I flew to Miami and in a say he's
Come on.
live, and then he can watch us. And we came to a Caribbean restaurant, and
Oh
it's so
man.
good.
Nice.
A Caribbean American called
Oh, you see how she
Lorna's.
you know I'm
Lorna's.
hold up. Time out.
Okay.
She been on
Oh,
Coco
there go
duty.
Hershey.
She
Yeah.
been on
She been
cocoa
on
duty all day.
she been on Coco duty, but when she was over in Belvedere, her face down. See,
I was already about to do that. She just happened to pop in,
Mm,
but
just
she not.
perfect
Why you
timing.
didn't come? Why you didn't come to
right.
Miami with me? Why you didn't come to Miami
You,
with me? You didn't come to my
I didn't get an
barbecue.
invite.
You didn't come to my barbecue, and you didn't come to Miami with me.
I didn't get the invite, but I told Sean about yesterday. But we had some business to handle. But I didn't get the Miami invite.
Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all some handsome men. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some
I don't want to see no handsome
handsome
man. Let me
men that I
calm
ran
down.
into.
She said I'm
Okay,
camming
Ooh,
cover. Let's go.
ooh,
down. Well,
Go.
hello.
ooh, ooh,
Hello.
ooh,
Hey,
ooh, ooh.
Hershey.
it's time to calm her down. She ain't talking about nothing. Calm her down.
They know. They know. Look, they know. They know.
Tell,
They
Y'all
know.
tell
having
her.
a good time in Miami?
Don't tell me what.
Look at Hershey.
Okay.
Your signal breaking up, Labrador.
It is. My signal
No, it's
might be
not.
breaking. Them visuals ain't breaking up. Them niggas fine up. Hershey fine.
Nice looking. You enjoy it, Miami. How long you in
But
Miami
for my
for?
ladies that want the meat, Hershey don't want no meat. But the
You
ladies that
lucky this ain't my live.
handsome,
No.
tall, they
She lucky this ain't my live.
they stretched out. They you know what I'm saying?
Michelle.
Strong man. You know what I'm saying? Hershey better get on his way.
Y'all is a hot. Look, Hershey done turned off her screen.
Hershey, a top.
Girl,
There, go ahead. She walked away. Hershey walked away. She like,
Hirsch.
Hershey.
Hot mess.
I gave one of them my number, Hershey.
All right now.
I'm finna
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna let you cheat
There
on
you
me
go.
in front of my face. What kind of weekend person you think I
Hershey,
am?
look.
Why they call you Hirsch?
Because I'm sweet and I melt in my mouth.
Ooh, Hershey.
Any other questions?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Right, man.
See, you're not telling
that's
the truth,
hilarious.
Hershey. You ain't telling what you really like to melt.
First of all, you on a date with them. I'm not on a date with them.
Oh, I'm on a date with them? I'm on a date with all of them?
I'm not on a date with them. You are.
Not all of them.
Get ready. Come on, ready. Get ready. You know I'm
Look,
born in the 80s, nigga. You know I know the
look.
song.
Sean in the comments like, no, she ain't fucking with it either.
Look, she got thumbs
Sean
down.
ain't here for it either. Sean ain't here for it either.
They here for it. Cut it
That's
out,
a lot
Hershey.
better than what you had
Cut
hollering at
it
your
out,
ass.
Hershey. Cut it out, Hershey.
There you go,
Cut it out, Hershey. Cut it out, Hershey.
I
Cut it
mean,
out,
they
Hershey.
have some, but
Cut it out, Hershey. Ah, look at my bartender. Cut it out,
y'all
Hershey.
handsome.
Cut it out,
Ain't
Hershey.
nothing to
Cut
that,
it out,
but
Hershey.
they look like ex-football players.
She said, y'all all look like ex-football players. They said, don't try them. They play right now. They play right now. Don't try them.
Okay, all
At
right.
34, all of them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, you tell me anything. Tell me anything.
I'm gonna use her as a bait one night. Okay, just
Now,
have
y'all. So I still get a green tea shot. I'm actually with my goddad. They're over there. But
Nice.
I'm trying to be sneaky, and even though I'm grown, I see you want to respect your people all the time, right?
Right.
I came to the bar and I was like, "Can I get a green tea shot? But don't put it in a regular cup. Put it in a plastic cup."
Yeah.
Hershey's face. Is
Yeah.
killing me.
No,
Hold on, hold on. This was a waste of my time.
Like Lakyla, you like this one tonight, I see.
It's a waste of my goddamn time.
No, it's
Hirsch.
You breaking up your signal.
She was like, "Where?" I was like, "Well,
I'm putting damn
We can't hear you.
I was like, I flew in today from Atlanta," and she was like, "Damn, ATL in here. They all from ATL too." So I walked up to them and I'm like, "Y'all from ATL?" I'm like, "Damn, yeah, we is."
Oh, that's so sweet. All right.
Had to throw somebody out the room.
I know.
She's
Yeah,
so
sorry.
sure, Hershey, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga.
I know that's right. That's a truth, though. That's a truth, though.
I love how friendly you are. Be friendly when you bring your ass back to Atlanta.
Marshmallows will have your face on it.
She said she love how friendly.
Look at her marshmallow. It has her face on it.
I see it.
Show me your tongue. Let me see.
No, you said show you. I'm not showing him. What the fuck you think this is?
Y'all just came over. Y'all done came in here and changed the narrative of this whole life.
I was chilling.
Look, we needed to laugh, though. Look, we needed a good laugh.
Hermes in that cup. Send me that cup, Hershey. Hold on. I'm going to try it. Where is it at?
I'm going to head out.
Send me the cup. Hershey got attitude. Virgo got
Look, she left.
Virgo got attitude.
I know what she said that you was gonna leave.
She was like,
Listen. Heifer 1. She got attitude.
Yes. Heifer 2 is indisposed right now, but I'm
uh-uh.
Yeah, half of two is indisposed right now. You see how
Smoking.
quiet it is?
Oh, let me hit that.
He smoked too.
Let me hit that.
He come through. Let me hit
Let me
that.
hit that.
Just break the back off of it.
Uh-huh.
Eat that, the other part.
You from Miami?
I'm from Miami, but I live in the A.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Watch yourself with our girl.
Boy, God don't want me to leave Atlanta. As soon as I get here, the first people I talk to is from Atlanta. I need to get the hell. I'm going to Key Largo. I'm going to Key Largo.
That's hilarious.
All the way to Miami. Just
Oh
around
wait, that's what you like, really? But that's
Hey,
okay. People to connect with when you get back.
say hi to Bourbon.
Hi, how are you?
¿Cómo estás, B? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
She look like she speaks Spanish, huh? Andrew, what's her name? Andred.
Tyra.
Che piacere.
Tyra.
Che piacere fare la sua conoscenza.
You look Cuban.
I live in Hirsch.
You know, no te habla español, no?
No español.
No.
No español.
Both of them. Half us too.
Her said you broke up with you, La Benita.
Broken up.
I'm breaking up.
No,
No,
her
she-
said we broke
she's
up.
broken
You
up
and
with
her.
Oh, hers. I love you, hers. What a bill.
Yeah, I lost the line she was with that. Okay. Anyway.
Not ever not me. That's what I want.
Oh, Dr. Tachi, you probably speak Spanish.
What you say?
She said, Verbin,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Tachi. Hi.
See, now I heard you.
Oh, you know him. Oh, okay.
Oh, you know him?
Family.
Yeah. What's the name? La Benita.
My family.
La Benita. Ask Verb. Is the person's name Verbin? That my friend Dr. Tachi on here knows him.
Oh, Dr. Tachi knows you?
Yes, that's a good friend of mine, Tachi.
She's in she's in the thread. She say hello.
Hey,
She's in the thread.
Tachi.
Yeah, she's in the thread. Dr. Tachi, you want to go live real quick to say hello? Let me find
I love
it.
Tachi. She knows it.
Tachi, come say hi to Bino.
I'm gonna see if I can pull her up.
Yeah, see if you can pull. But I gotta get.
I'm gonna try
Bino,
to.
hold on.
Okay.
Don't be fooled by what Birdman look like. He a triple OG baby in Atlanta. I mean in Miami.
Oh, she's not able to come on. Yeah, she said she's not able to come on.
He don't want to taught me. He don't want to taught me all my games, so these men can't pull wool over my eyes. And that's why you can't get me Hershey, cause
She says, hey.
Hey.
she don't want to cam up.
No, she's not able to right now.
She's not able to.
Oh, she doctoring.
Of course.
That's
what we do. She's probably. I know she was on live all day today.
Hey, Tachi.
Yeah, I said you was on live all day today, Dr. Tachi. So I know.
7.
Yep.
7. You got. So look, I was trying to demonstrate what live is. And where you going? You can't go that way.
Hang on.
That's what I was. When I went out there, I looked at y'all, but y'all was comfortable, so I left it alone. But when I was going live, I was trying to explain to her what live means.
Okay.
I don't even know what going live means.
A broadcast.
A broadcast talking to
independent broadcast.
Yep.
No, he gonna eat it. Give it to him. He gonna eat it. And I was showing her that I actually, in my example of telling her, I was like, Gossip and Heifers, like when Gossip and Heifers go live, because I follow Gossip and Heifers, and I followed you now, Tyra, which I thank you for being on live with Gossip and Heifers. Because
Yes.
when I went live,
and I follow you.
And it was so many people on live, and I was like, they ain't talking about nothing, huh? I was like, they ain't talking about nothing boring. They ain't talking.
You sound like me.
And I down the timeline, and then I said, oh, Gossip of Heaven's live, logged in, and I said, see, I'm gonna say hi, and who responded? Gossip of Heaven said, hey, DJ La Bonita, and then I said, she not gonna add me, even though I sent the
What's
request.
up, DJ? Do it.
Until I follow. What up, DJ? Do it. Until I follow Ty, she can understand that I'm here for you. So then she added me, and I said, oh, look, she added me because the about the gossip. Memphis validates me, and because I followed her, she like, okay, so that's what live is.
Hold on, I gotta mute my
Yeah.
cursor.
All right.
So Miss Ty,
Yes.
still ain't
Yes.
gonna go live.
Yep.
You gonna go live? You ain't going no live. I'll be darned.
Let her
Look, it's
spit.
gonna take her some time.
You got
It's gonna take her time.
how many followers you got? I don't even care. But how many people do you follow? See what I'm saying?
See, now you're doing Hillary of Bel Air right about now, La Benita. I'm letting you know right now. You're doing the social media game right now on this live.
Mm-hmm.
But there's be about stuff, and I try to. I be like, I'm almost 40, and you don't know about live. So I be trying to see what they have, but majority of them, like Bourbon, follows everybody. Him
Okay.
follow.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna live with you, baby. But her,
You, hey, ain't for everybody.
I'm an old school.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, old folks. She a Facebooker, and see,
Okay.
I got. Let me ask y'all this: are y'all okay with everything you post on Instagram going to Facebook?
I ain't got no problem with what I post.
I don't have any problems with it. I separate it because of the organizations I belong to.
Mm.
What I do on
Okay,
Instagram, I don't really show on Facebook because of people be following and all of that.
right. And so that's how I feel. I feel like I don't know how to edit that feature.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I went on Facebook on an accident. I only go on Facebook when somebody sends me a text message. And when Facebook sends me a text message and I click it, I'm like, oh shoot, I got an Instagram Facebook account. But I don't realize I have a access code. I don't know nothing about it. It just logs me in.
Right.
So yeah, I went on and people commenting and all this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying you had some content that you didn't want to post on Facebook?
Facebook.
For
That's
your,
what it sounds like. She had stuff that went to Facebook and didn't
so
want it to
you.
go to Facebook, but it already went there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
I know
But then,
inside the settings, you can go inside the settings and change it.
yeah.
okay, because I mean,
Go in the settings and. Mm-hmm.
it's not really that I care. I just don't know who follows me on Facebook because I didn't create the account.
Oh
Oh,
well, no,
okay.
I would
Separated.
separate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Yep.
don't want something that you're posting to promote or whatever, and it
Mm-hmm.
posts to a whole different audience on Facebook.
Right.
So that's why I separated the two. I know what's going
Mm-hmm.
to Apple's account and what's going to the Facebook pages.
Because the DJ La Bonita account, Facebook created by themselves. And so
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times when clubs and stuff like that have me or events, they tag
Mm-hmm.
DJ La Bonita, but I don't have a DJ La Bonita Facebook. And there's
Okay.
flyers all over it. And I'm like, what the heck? But
Mm-hmm.
then there's a private account I set up.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the algorithm of my phone number 8 years ago then
Mm-hmm.
decided it's gonna come into my Instagram and make everything I post go to there. And I'm like, man, I don't even use this. I had an Android when I had an Android back then. But this is the thing. So now I might say something and then I
Right.
don't have a picture. So it's
Okay.
almost Facebook is a bully. Okay. They're that dude that you don't want to date. Facebook
Uh-huh.
is don't really want to date, but you might go out to eat with him.
Mm-hmm. And he still keep coming around.
Yeah, because I say that to say this. Because one day Facebook says a little thing popped up on my phone. It was like clink, and I was like, "What is this?" And it was Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I had 6,900 missed messages. I said, anybody that's messaging me on here don't know me, don't need to be contacting me, and I
Well,
didn't
Mm-hmm.
download it. But
sometimes you want to go through that because if people are looking for you, sometimes one of the first resources is Facebook.
Right.
So because I've had people, reach out to our Heifers account on Facebook, which I'm barely on, but I
yeah,
have notifications, to see what's going on because it might be an opportunity miss.
got it. Okay,
Right.
but I just
Yep.
feel like that's a lot of numbers to go through.
Look, girl, if it looks like bull, you can. I'm trying. You can stand and okay, yeah, okay, delete this.
Right.
Delete this. It don't take but a minute, but it's
My
gonna
own.
be a minute for 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said I did about 7 years ago. It's my own account, but I don't use it because I switched phones and I haven't logged in it since. But now that I
Mm-hmm.
have an iPhone for the last year, it tells me I got this person. It'll say like, this person sent you a message. I'm like, I don't got a message on Facebook. I don't have Messenger. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
But,
right, y'all.
but I'm easy to find, you know, like that's what
Mm-hmm.
Bob, I'm easy to find. If I'm Google, you can Google me, my website pop up. My website pop up, my phone number pop up.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
feel like
Yeah.
anybody
So
on my
you
face.
easily accessible.
Yeah, and then there's nothing missing, nothing broken. I know who my daddy is. I know who my mama is. I know all my friends from school. I know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody look for me? You looking for me? You
Mm-hmm.
want some money?
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not answering the phone that day.
And right, that day I'm not answering either.
Yeah, I'm
That
like,
day the
y'all
phone
going
got
right
cut
to
off.
yeah, y'all going right to voicemail, homie.
Going right to
Oh,
voicemail.
yeah, that's the day
Right.
the phone got cut off.
Heifer, can you show me that picture behind you with the guitar?
Mr. Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
Ooh, I like that. That's beautiful.
You'll never forget what. You won't believe where I got this from.
Where?
Ross.
Are you serious?
All the time.
Ross.
Wow.
About $20 for this picture.
Mm.
Dope. That's dope.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
don't sleep on Ross when it comes to the home decor.
Girl, I ain't sleeping on Ross for nothing. I picked up a whole lot of stuff out of there a couple months ago.
So I got a question. Is Stevie Wonder blind?
Mm-hmm.
For last I checked.
Gossip
Last,
you got a computer in front of you.
no, he's blind. As a matter of fact, I believe he's in Africa right now. He's
Oh
suffering
wow.
with, I believe, cancer.
Stevie
Are
Wonder?
you serious?
Let me Google that. One of my friends in the industry told me that. That's where he's been for a minute because he's sick.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Yeah. So
Oh
I'm
my.
praying that's not true because you know how the
Yeah.
word in the internet get around.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the guy I got it from is a reliable source saying he's been in Africa the last couple of months and that he is
Okay.
suffering from cancer. Don't quote me on it because this is a inside track
Right.
information.
Right.
So
Martin Lawrence
Yeah.
is blind too.
yeah.
He
So
ain't
Martin
blind. He wear glasses. Martin Lawrence got
oh,
glasses
that
on.
Martin
He ain't
Lawrence ain't
blind.
blind.
He ain't blind.
He got a lazy eye. So he Aaliyah.
No, but I think Stevie became blind a little bit into his childhood. I forgot what it was that caused his blindness, but
Right.
yeah, he was able to see at one point, and then
Yeah.
lost his sight.
So Gossip.
Can't hear you,
We
girl.
can't hear you, Benita.
So,
Oh, there you go.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go online when you guys get a chance and say what does Shaquille O'Neal say about Stevie Wonder?
Oh God, I'm almost scared to Google that.
Okay.
So it's not only Shaq. It's Shaq. It was Magic Johnson. It was decades of people. Finally
That he could actually see.
saying that Shaq. This is what Shaq said. This what took it over the
I'm
top.
looking at.
Everybody else said something different. They seen him driving, all kind of stuff. But Shaq said this man got out the car, walked in the building, got on the elevator and said, "What's up, Shaq?" and shook my hand. And I'm like, nigga, how can you see me?
Yeah, there's several articles on here saying that
It's
Shaq
million people that have said Stevie Wonder can see all his life. That they have videos of him driving the car, getting their keys. It was I want to. I don't know who it was. It shows it. They all celebrities. He said. I thought he was joking. He was like, "Give me your keys." He gave him the keys, and Stevie Wonder backed up in a driveway.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Took off driving.
Partial vision. Okay.
He has partial vision. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you don't
If it's
recall.
partial,
You
that's
don't
not
recall
total.
him being in
Right.
concert and dropped the mic and caught it.
Okay. Yeah, they got an article on him about him driving.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This Carl Shaft said he saw that. He saw what LaBonita said himself at Barclays Center.
Barclays Center. Yeah. A lot.
He saw that
Stevie
himself.
Wonder has been caught several times doing things that people don't do, even walking without a stick.
But you know what? I would say this. I mean, we know that when it comes to certain things in the industry, there are always people that have to get a gimmick.
Yeah, a
You know what
gimmick
I
just
mean?
to succeed, especially in them
To
days.
succeed, right? Now we're not. I'm not saying, but
You'll
I'm
never know.
saying you just never know. You know what I
You'll
mean?
never
And then the
know.
question is,
All that money, he
and
can
then it's
buy him some
sometimes,
eyes.
and then it's,
Bourbon said
but then
all
it's
that
like,
money, he can buy him some eyes. But that's how
but
he got
at the
all that
same
money.
time,
That's how he got all that money. You don't know what
Mhm.
disability then gave him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
It's
yeah.
multiple streams of income he was doing back in the 70s, baby.
hmm
It's either to
Okay.
pretend. Hold on. What are they saying, you guys?
It's easier. Miss
Blind,
Diva,
so
Miss
you can
Lewis said
avoid
it's
the
easier to
BS.
pretend you're blind. Yup. And then iconic voice says, remember there wasn't a comedian who's saying they were at an event with him and was wondering how did Stevie know he was there.
Yeah, Anthony Jackson, Anthony
hmm
Johnson, I think his name is. I forgot his
hmm
name, but yeah, a
hmm
lot of people
Okay, she said
say
you
that.
could be legally. Iconic voice is actually a nurse. She says you can be legally blind and still be able to see.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
hmm
you could be legally blind and not be able to operate a vehicle by the
Right.
genres of the
hmm You can see,
DMV.
but you can't
But
drive.
yeah, by the
hmm
DMV. But
Yep, they shut you down.
yeah, but we're under all of us mindset, Lee. That's why I asked you guys. You think Stevie Wonder could see? Because we're under the I don't want to say foolery, but
hmm
as far as we know, we think
From
that
hmm
he's
what's been
blind
told to us all
and
this
can't
time.
To
see.
us all these years, yeah.
Hmm.
hmm
Yeah.
Could be
Oh,
foolery.
you learn something new every day with Diva and
Every day. Look, every day. Look, come on
You
this
said
live.
with
We
who?
learn
Say
something new
who?
every
Yeah.
day on
Is
this
that
live.
We like the reading rainbow up in this piece.
what I tell you?
Hey, Tika.
What's up,
She
Tika?
said the reading
I'm the reading rainbow.
rainbow. The damn reading rainbow. Yep, that's us on the reading
Rainbow up in this
rainbow.
piece.
And yeah, let me tell y'all something. My first name is Aisha.
hmm
Guess why?
Right.
What's Stevie Wonder daughter name?
Oh, Aisha.
Mm.
And isn't she lovely? He said, "Wonderful Aisha." Now, let me tell you, my
Oh,
hmm
grandma
snap.
white, and my grandma is crazy about black men. And let me tell you, she was in love with Stevie Wonder.
hmm
And I was born on, his birthday, May 13th. That's my birthday. And I was born on his
hmm
birthday on accident. I wasn't due till June. My mother was 12 and fell off the bed. My grandma said, "I'm naming my baby Aisha." Let me tell you, my Cuban daddy was like, "No, I ain't no naming her Aisha. She's no black. She Cuban." My grandma said, "And you black." She white lady.
Hey, yeah.
"And
You
you
black.
black."
You be who you want to be, but I know
Her
what you
name
are.
is Aisha. My granddaughter gonna be black. She black.
You
And
black.
so
We all black.
so my
Yeah.
so
Definitely
my,
black.
my grandma named me Aisha. My grandfather wanted to name me Maria. Maria Salina Gonzalez. So they
hmm
compromised. My name is
hmm
Aisha Marie, like Lisa Marie.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have a middle name. My first name is
hmm
Aisha Marie, last name Gonzalez. Born May 13th, Stevie Wonder's birthday, named after his daughter.
Mm.
So it amazed me because all my life, I said this. I said, "I'm born May 13th. You don't think I'm intelligent? Shoot, any man that's blind and can be successful is intelligent."
hmm Hey, Deja,
He
baby.
sure was. Fooled the hell out of y'all asses. You don't have a middle name either, Shaft? That's crazy. Your birthday's May
Yep,
14th. That's
chef.
dope.
Okay. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this making sure I got on mute. My long-winded client. So, Lord Jesus. Okay. So I'm gonna deal with the phone calls so I can get
Yes,
this money done.
ma'am. And I
Okay, I
talk.
won't talk.
I
I won't talk. I won't talk to you. I love talking to you. So we'll just wait on you.
All right, girl. I'll holler at
all
y'all
right. I
later.
No, don't
talk.
leave.
Girl,
We love
I gotta
looking
get
at
this
you.
money. I gotta get
She
this
got.
money.
That's her. She got to make her money.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta get
And I
back
know
here.
I'm ending the live by 8 o'clock because I got
Well,
an
get to the
appointment at
bag
8.
and flip it and tumble it.
There you go.
I know that's right. Get to that bag, girl.
I'm
All
in this
right,
bag.
Michelle.
All
All right,
right, girl.
Michelle.
Y'all
Wait,
later.
All
hold
right.
on.
All right.
But I need her. Oh, close the door.
All
No, I gotta
right.
get everything out. Why he parking the car? Because I have to.
Girl,
Let
you
me
better
tell.
get your stuff together too.
Look, let me tell you what Florida people do. Park your car in the grass.
Yeah, that's always.
But they can do it. But if you do it, what they gonna do?
They gonna yell at you and give you a
You don't.
ticket.
Oh, they can.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
Lovely lady, how are you today? What's
look
up,
at their
Deb, the
grass.
counselor?
Look at their
Nice and
grass.
green.
Ooh,
Look, nice
wow,
and green. Nice
that's
and
dedication.
green.
That's
You got that
dedication.
right. That's a whole
We
lot of
Mexican.
dedication.
Look, we Mexican over here.
Ay, ay, ay,
Bye,
ay.
beautiful.
Nice and green. Alrighty, you have
Okay,
a
bye, sweetie.
good
I'll see you. I
one.
hope I'm gonna see you when I leave.
I'm not sure.
Please. Okay, bye.
Oh, I thought you was talking to me, La Benita.
No, I ain't finna go. We finna talk.
Look, I'm getting off this live in about 15 minutes because I can make my 8 o'clock appointment.
What you got to do?
Meet with my coach, my business coach at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
I took the last appointment for the
Okay.
night. Yep.
Let's have a conversation.
So
Let's start another conversation, right? So let's get off the
sure.
Stevie Wonder. Why you got 10
Yeah.
million? Because you got 15, so
Yep.
10.
Yep.
So
What's up?
how important do you guys think it is to have a mentor in life?
Um, I would say, depending on what you're doing, I think having a mentor can be very important. I feel that if you have a mentor in your life, right, you need to make sure that they are in the right industry for you. Right.
Okay.
Like for example, I years ago I had a business strategist, right? And she really did not know how to she was a branding strategist. She really didn't know what to do with me. And because I'm a psychotherapist. And so she was like, I never branded a therapist before. I don't know what to do with you, honestly.
Oh
But in the
wow.
meantime, took my 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? And
Whoa.
so and it was just like there was a whole something else. It was a whole lot went with that. But
Jeez.
however the pace may be, at that point it made me start questioning and looking at things differently. And so when you do find a mentor or a strategist or somebody, girl like Kyla, that's why now working with who we working with is working for us. I was talking to my other person. She's in the comments, but
Okay.
my accountability partner is in the comments. But
Okay.
when you go out to find a mentor, make sure you find one that is doing what you want to do already. Like they already in that particular industry, so that they will be able to guide you and help you get to the level of where you're trying to go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the thing is, it's all these people out here. They out here taking people's money and they
Facts.
don't even care. They don't even care. They call themselves a business coach, and they coaching people to hell is where they coaching them to. Being honest, I'm a psychotherapist, but I also do business therapy and I do coaching. Actually have business clients that I work with, and I help them. I'm the product lady. I help them with launching products, finding products, and doing what they need to do to set their businesses and stuff off. Whether they're established or not established, right accounting voice. You definitely have to check their credentials. You have to check their credentials, portfolio, and their experience, because everybody's not for everybody. And we would
Yeah.
hate to see
I just bought lunch.
anybody lose that kind of money. You know what I mean? You don't want to lose that kind of money at all. You know.
And so
So,
I like that you said that.
are you
So
thinking about getting a mentor? Mm-hmm.
no, I've always had him. So
Okay.
that's the difference in me. So I want to give you my experience on him. I think
Mm-hmm.
you should involve yourself in several networks. This is everybody that's entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Involve
Yes.
yourself in several networks. And
Mm-hmm.
I cannot stand that Tyra was pimped out of money, because I hate that. I think
Mm-hmm.
that if they are a mentor, they possess a leadership skill,
Right.
and are not manipulating or pimping out that skill that God granted them and gifted them
Mm-hmm.
to be in.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm a mentor, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to charge anybody to give them information or to
Right.
help them or for them to call me and ask me
Mm-hmm.
questions. A lot of times when you're uncomfortable, it means your grace to do it. It's a lot of times I'll get
Right.
texts in the middle of the night or in the middle of a gig, and a female DJ will be like, "Hey, how much do you charge for weddings?" And I'm like, but blow my phone up 3 times, and I'm sending them off to voicemail, and because I'm busy, I'm working. But then they'll say, "Hey, how much do you charge for weddings?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm gigging right now. I'll hit you tomorrow." And because I have the heart, it's because it made me uncomfortable. A lot of times we have to seek out the people that do the things that we're doing, but on top of that, network. Because I don't believe in paying for leadership. I don't believe in it. I
Right.
believe in, like I'm patenting a program right now for DJs with business. And with that, I'm going to charge them because who I'm aiming for is older DJs that think they know it all and been doing it, but I'm going to show them business so they're going to get a different bag.
Right.
So pay for that package and for my time to school them
Right.
on ins and outs of the things that I know business wise. But as far
Right.
as younger people and just being a leader to them and telling them what to do and make sure they don't do in the ins and outs,
Right.
I think that it's important that you have a mentor of some sort if you're going into a career or a field that you might be new at, that you're good at, because you know the turns. And I love to tell the bad things. I love to tell the DJs, like, make sure you get this brand and not that brand, because if you get that brand, it's gonna fail on you in 6 months.
Right.
This brand, that's about 2 years. It helps any seed you plant. And so I think that's what a
Right.
mentor is. It's a person that plants seeds into you to your success.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it is. And it's just like being able to, once when you are one, you definitely see the things that you're doing your thing because you're seeing the things that people did wrong. And it's like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show these people the right way of doing things because I don't want them to fall into the realms and the traps and all that other nonsense, that people go through with all of that. So I'm glad you are doing that, educating these people and showing them, ways to be able to, handle their business, because DJing is a business,
And but
and I
not only
mean,
in any business, right?
hmm
There's been so many people I looked for as a mentor, and they gave me wrong information. They steered me the opposite direction.
that's about right. Look,
They
that's about
doubt
right.
they doubt you. They doubt your move. Well, you can't do that. That's not gonna work.
Yep.
They're not
Yep.
gonna accept that. You can't do that.
hmm Yep. I
Those
tell
two
you,
things
people
gotta
do
be
that all the time.
Yep, you gotta be mindful. And that's why I say don't pay.
hmm
Learn who you studying with and wait on them to come to you. I think a true mentor comes to you. If you go look for them,
You know what? Oh yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that, to some degree, but sometimes people do have to go out and seek, you
yeah,
know what I mean? But sometimes you end up in rooms with people, right? You end up in the rooms with people and the people that you end up in the rooms with is the right people because it's so funny because I tell everybody I make them laugh about how I found my mentor. A friend of mine who's an attorney, she told me, she said, girl, come to this Zoom. And I said, come to the Zoom. So we were supposed to be on the Zoom for investing, right? And so I said, well, girl, I'm gonna be late. I got clients, I'm gonna be super late, blah, 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 blah. She's like, all right, well, just come on anyway. So I'm thinking, La Bonita, I thought I was gonna be I said, good. It'll probably be about 60 people in this room. I could slide into the Zoom and won't nobody see me. I got in that Zoom. It was only 4 people. It was, well, when I got there, I became 5. I said, what the hell? And so I tried to sneak in the room. And so they was like, oh, we got a new person come to the room. And I'm like, now I got to be introducing myself and forgiving myself for being late. And I was like, oh my God. But it ended up being a really good, meeting and everything. And so her and I, connected during that time. And so she's just like, so during our meeting, with all of us investing, she kept, I know you from somewhere, but we kept looking, we knew each other from somewhere, don't know where.
where
Right. And so as we back and forth with that whole piece, we kept in touch throughout the months. and everything. And so then when she came up with this, and she was always giving good advice and always, and I was like, you know what? I said, and then she's like, I'm thinking about starting my coaching program up. And I'm like, she said again, she's like, 'cause I got too busy, I couldn't do it. And that's how I ended up finding my coach.
Uh-huh.
It was by
So
chance. I met her.
she went into it for a business.
Yeah. Well, you know what? She went into it to help people or whatever. And she had but what it was it was other things that she was offering. Okay? Because because of who she is and what she has going on, it was like, okay, yeah, I can see why you're doing this, and I don't even mind sharing who my coach is. My coach is Dr. Celicia Thompson. That's who I have as my coach or whatever. And
So
so,
that's
and
my
she's
thing. Like,
awesome.
so that's my thing, right? So I think
Hmm.
that we are all different. So
Hmm.
when I say a coach, it's not just because somebody is a DJ.
Hmm.
It might
Right.
a follower of God.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the coach, it's for personal, it's for professional. You're guiding them. Hmm. Right.
Me, I'm more or less like the
Hmm.
evangelistic coaching is what I'm looking for. I'm
Hmm.
looking for
Hmm.
somebody that you ain't coaching 35
Hmm.
people, but you are willing to mentor me.
Girl, you know how many in our coaching program? You gonna bust out laughing. We don't even call Lakila. Do we call it coaching or we call it mentoring? It's only four of us. As soon as we got in, she shut the doors. So it's only four of us. So it ain't even like a it's coaching, but it's more mentoring, more, you know what
Mentoring.
I mean? Yeah, it is just yeah. Yeah, she should join us. She should join us. I mean, because look at all the people that we get connected with, from who we with, from our person, but it's only four of us. And so, I mean, it's a good experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, yeah, I'll be
Thank you,
interviewing her
Iconic
in a
Voice.
couple months. I'll be interviewing her in a couple months. She'll be coming on. Yeah, because she had a couple things happen recently, so we had to. So I told her, I was like, nope, we canceling your interview. We gonna wait, till things, calm down on your end. So yeah.
But it was a
So
pleasure talking to you. I know you
yes,
gotta go,
it was a pleasure talking to you too.
but
Yeah,
send
because
me
I know she'll
everything
be.
you do.
You're late.
Send me
Yes,
everything
I
you
sure
do, and I'm
will. And
mindful of that. I heard you.
yeah, and definitely, and yeah, and anything you need, definitely hit me up, and I'll definitely share your stuff as well. Thank you for coming through,
Thank you.
y'all. We had a DJ on this evening, y'all. Look, we all over the place tonight.
God
On
is
Tyra's
good.
just saying, yeah. On Tyra's just saying, the night didn't have any guests. Tyra's just saying was just doing answering questions tonight. So there, but
God
yeah,
is
but
good.
thank you.
And
Yeah, God is good all the time. But thank you so much for joining me
you're
this
welcome.
evening,
And
and
enjoy
enjoy
your
your stay
meeting.
in my thanks, and enjoy your stay in Miami, girl. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Thank you, love. Bye, beautiful.
All right, all
Oh,
right. Take care.
and you're Tyra. Do they
Yes,
call you Ty?
yeah. They call me Tyra. They call me T.
So
They call me Ty. They call me.
I named my niece Ty because my brother's Ty and my dad is Ty. So my niece, my brother's daughter, his only daughter,
Hmm.
I named her
Hmm.
T-A-I, Ty.
Oh,
I
oh,
love Ty. I love that name. All
that's cute.
right, beautiful.
That
Bye.
is cute. All right, take care.
Bye,
Well,
sweetie.
thank you. All right, take care.
Thank you, Do
All
It, for
right.
tuning in. Thank you, Grease,
Yeah.
for tuning in.
Yes.
Iconic
Thanks,
Voice. I followed
everybody.
you. I followed you,
Yes.
Iconic Voice.
Yes.
Bye. Lakila. Lakila?
Yeah. Who? Lakyla?
How you say? Lakila. Okay, Lakila.
Lakyla. Yep, that's iconic voices, Lakyla.
All right, bye, booze.
Yeah. All righty. Well, y'all, I want to thank all of y'all for joining us this evening. This evening, I was doing the live. I just said, let me jump on, answering some questions, doing some things. Um, yeah, I just wanted to talk about a couple of things that was on my mind and everything, and I didn't talk about everything. I did keep my mouth shut on some stuff, but Anywho, but I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. The affirmation for this live is, you know, throughout all obstacles, you know, keep positive, do what you got to do. You know, don't allow other situations to alter your thought process. Continue being you, regardless of what is going on in your life. I want you all to have an awesome evening, awesome week. I will be back next week. Next Sunday evening at 6 o'clock, we got 2 guests next week. Next week we have, who do we have next week? We have on March the 6th, I will be interviewing Lily Mae of Glambitious. Oh yeah, that's my girl. Lily Mae of Glambitious. And at 6 o'clock and at 7 o'clock, I will be interviewing the evening experience. I'll be interviewing him at 7 next week. So I have 2 interviews next Sunday. So yeah, so I want y'all to make sure y'all check out Nikki White Chocolate tomorrow evening on Square Biz. Make sure y'all follow the Gossip and Heifers. They will be on YouTube on Wednesday evening. They will, you might see them sporadically throughout IG, but make sure y'all follow them on Instagram. Make sure you follow them on YouTube. Also, myself and Dr. Candace will be on Friday for a mental health minute. Follow us on YouTube. That's where our platform is. We also have an IG page. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this evening. I want y'all to have an awesome, blessed evening and blessed week. If y'all need anything, don't be afraid to hit me in the DM. Have a good night. God bless.